welcome to Prudent Media. My name is Sachin Chatte and on this program, we take a look at the latest releases. Today, we will take a look at Anubhav Sinha's Assi. Now, there is no gentle way to say this. Anubhav Sinha's Assi hits you hard. It is at times an uneasy watch and therefore a very good film. To be clear, the unease does not come from graphic visuals. It comes from statistics read aloud by a lawyer, from stark statements that linger long after they are spoken. If merely listening to these details causes discomfort, one can only imagine the horrors endured by the victims. Sinha not only stabs us in the heart, he twists the knife quietly and deliberately. There may or may not be takers for this kind of cinema. It holds up a mirror to the society and the reflection is frightening. We would rather remain in our cocoons and assume that all is well, but that does not make the harsh reality disappear. The film compels us to confront these issues. There may be no end in sight, but unless a problem is acknowledged, it can never be resolved. Now that is one aspect of the film, that is the theme. The other is the craft of storytelling, the choices a director makes to convey his message and the cinematic tools he employs. Anubhav Sinha stays focused and does not stray from his narrative. The screenplay co-written by him and Gaurav Solanki moves at a brisk pace while addressing a range of issues from gender to justice. Set in the national capital Delhi, where when it comes to women's safety, the lesser said the better, the film follows Parima, played by Konkani, who is a Malayali woman married to a North Indian man, much to his family's chagrin. वो मलयाली है, मद्रासी नहीं, he has to clarify to his family. The couple live with their young son and her husband Vinay, played by Mohammad Zishan Ayub, makes a conscious effort to instill good values in the boy. One day while returning home from school, Parima is abducted by unknown men, assaulted in a moving SUV and left battered and abused. The narrative moves forward without dwelling excessively on procedural details. The accused are arrested and the film does not turn into a conventional police investigation and cuts straight to the courtroom drama. The prosecution is led by Advocate Ravi, played by Taapsee Pannu, a fairy lawyer determined to fight a broken system. Reti plays a no-nonsense trial judge, while a junior investigating officer who possesses a conscience but lacks the power to resist the tide of corruption. He adds another layer to the story. He frequently quotes Ramdhari Singh Dinkar or Ismat Chugtai. At one point, the judge remarks, "Kavita sunte rehni chahiye, kabhi-kabhi samajh mein aa jati hai." That means one should keep listening to poetry. Occasionally, one might even understand it. As it happens, evidence is tampered with, DNA samples are botched, and the rich and powerful slip through the cracks easily. The film reminds us that more than once a rape occurs in the country every 20 minutes, the screen turning red each time to mark the passage of those 20 minutes. The ever-reliable Kumud Mishra plays Karthik, a fascinating character who works at a supermarket and carries the guilt of his wife's death, lamenting that he could not be there when she needed him. While it is never explicitly stated whom he once worked for, there is enough to suggest he may have been a mercenary or an operative who did the work for the authorities. The dirty work, I must add. The film raises many questions and answers a few. If justice is compromised, is it acceptable to take the law in one's own hands and hope a vigilante will deliver retribution? And where would that cycle end? Violence would only perpetuate itself in another form. When a mob threatens Ravi by leaving a note on her car for opposing vigilantism, a colleague asks her if she's stressed. She says, "मुझे इस बात का stress है कि इन्हें लिखना नहीं आता, ना हिंदी ना English," referring dryly to the poor written bilingual threat. Evan Mulligan's cinematography stays close to the characters in crucial moments, heightening the emotional impact, while Amarjit Singh's editing remains crisp and controlled. Ranjit Barod's background music score complements the visuals effectively, particularly the santoor motif associated with Karthik, which proves very evocative. The cast is in fine form. Satyajit Sharma as the defense lawyer makes his character as grating as intended. Konkani is terrific as always. Take the scene where her face is covered to protect her identity, yet she renders a powerful performance through the tremor in her voice alone. Taapsee Pannu delivers a strong, assured performance in a substantial role. There is a line Karthik delivers that resonates deeply. घर का आंगन गंदा है और मैं बाउंड्री वॉल पेंट कर रहा हूँ. Last month it was 21, this month it is Assi. Good films seem to be coming in numbers. I'm going to go with 3.5 out of 5 stars for Anubhav Sinha's Assi. This is a film that you must watch. Well, that's what I thought of Assi that was released this week. Do let us know what you think. And I'll be back with you next week with more movie reviews. Till then, it's goodbye from me.